What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ocho. We back at it again with another video today, y'all. When a lot of people choose to leave out of your life, let them go. Let them go, because the simple fact, a lot of people will try to take your kindness for weakness. A lot of people will try to take you for granted. Kind of reminds me of the time, like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people crave, like, parents. A lot of people crave cousins, uncles, friends, teachers, coaches, just anybody. A lot of people crave attention from others. Don't do that, because the simple fact, a lot of people will choose to do wrong by you, in the sense of they'll take your kindness for weakness. And when I say somebody's leaving out your life, when they choose to leave out your life, leaving out your life is when you do something to go behind somebody's back. You're choosing to leave. It's not just saying, I'm done with you. Leaving out of somebody's life is when you constantly fuck up and somebody relies on you and depends on you, and they're not basically able to be an asset to you or help you. And it should be the other way around too. You should be helping this person, these people, in the same manner. Two wrongs doesn't make a right, but when people leave out your life, they leave out your life. You have to stop giving people second chances, third chances, fourth chances. Stop doing it. Ex-boyfriends. Because at the end of the day, you're only hurting yourself in the long run. And a lot of people will let you down. A lot of people won't put you first. Like you don't even put yourself first. Start putting yourself first. Your happiness means everything. Your happiness is everything. You can't make nobody else happy unless you're happy. I'll never forget the time where I had an aunt, and she basically had an ex-boyfriend, right? Now, hopefully, depending on what time of the year and what she's going through, but this is not my personal aunt. This more like my mom's friend, somebody I consider an aunt, a god aunt, if you want to say. She kept allowing this ex-boyfriend to basically dictate her life, and kept allowing this ex-boyfriend to basically come into her life and ruin everything she had going for herself. She had to give up cars for this dude. She had to give up money for this dude, jobs. She completely turned her whole life around. She had to start doing drugs. Turning her back on her kids, choosing him over her kids. And he would come and go as he pleases. Because of the simple fact, he seen that she was vulnerable, and he was able to take control of her mindset, because she felt like she needed him. She was so whipped on this dude, to the point where he took her kindness for weakness. He played off the confidence of her feeling needed to be validated, and the fact that she felt like she wasn't able to do without him, and there wasn't better out here, and she basically couldn't do better than him. Meaning it's nobody else able to satisfy her, and nobody else able to please her in the way he was able to. And he kept doing her wrong. He kept leaving, cheating, cussing her out, treating her all types of bad, hitting her, beating her, all types of stuff. This was stuff I was noticing. This stuff I was witnessing. And everybody kept telling her, for the sake of the video, Janie, leave this dude. Leave him alone. Why do you keep going back to him? Why do you keep going back to him? Do me a favor and look up the definition codependent. You know what that is? Codependent look it up right now. Comment down below and tell me what that is. And also leave a comment if you ever dealt with a situation or dealt with somebody like that. We have to stop doing that, y'all. Let's have a discussion. Let's have a conversation about stuff like that so that we can make sure it doesn't happen to us. The key to not letting it happen to you is recognize bullshit when you see it. Don't ignore the red flags. When you see a red flag, act out on it immediately so that you don't get burned. You can't keep placing your hand over a hot stove and keep making the same mistake and keep getting burned and keep allowing yourself to get burned. Right? So we have to make smarter decisions. We have to put ourselves first. We have to put ourselves number one priority. You can't make it. Well, I know some people are going to say, you can't make your kids happy if you're not happy. You can't make your little niece or little nephew happy if you're not happy. You can't do it. Because when you start to feel ashamed and feel devastated and upset about certain things, you tend not to be yourself. Now, my aunt, this is the same aunt who talks the most shit about this dude, by the way. This is the same aunt that defends this dude, by the way, has his back and says, I don't know why I can't leave him. When people ask her, why don't you just leave? Why don't you just leave him alone? You deserve so much better. Her thing is, everybody says that. I know everybody says that. I know. You can't help somebody unless they want to be helped. You can't help somebody unless they choose to be helped or unless they're willing to accept the help that you're giving them. You can't force somebody to take it. You can't force somebody to do right or do better for themselves. They have to want to and choose to be able to elevate to a higher vibration and better overall well-being, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, all the board. They have to choose to do it. You can't help them until they choose to. But that's going to do it for today's video, y'all. If somebody's in your life, let them go. That they're doing you harm or negativity, let them go. Don't try to hold them back. Don't ever let somebody feel like you need them, is basically what I'm saying. Don't give somebody that power, because you are so much better than that. You deserve so much more. And you don't deserve to be treated the way you're being treated, guy or female. And there's always two sides of every story. Always. Guy or female. I love y'all. Until next time, leave a comment. Like the video if you like the video. Share, subscribe. Till next time.